Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing roguelike first-person shooter MOTHERGUNSHIP. This is from the developer of Tower of Guns, and it has a lot of similarities to it. It's really kind of a better-looking, improved version of that game. The core of the game is the same. It has randomized levels that you fight through, but this does have some interesting gun design elements in it. So I'm going to play and load up my campaign. Now, I have essentially hit my skill ceiling in this game. The main campaign has 10 different missions, and I've made it up to 8. And this is about as far as I can get. I'll play level 8 at last just to show you how inept I am at it. But luckily there are some other modes. You have an endless mode that you can just keep going until whenever, and it'll just keep throwing more rooms at you. But I actually been spending most of my time doing these side missions where you can get a different reward. Like this one gives you experience points or money, or it gives you specific parts to start out with that you have to utilize in the game, which I will show that off because those are actually my favorite because it's like getting free parts. So as you go through the game, you gain experience points, even if you lose, which you can use to basically improve your character. I need more health because I'm not so great at it. So that's what I've concentrated my upgrades on. So let's jump into the first of these missions here. Alright, so the main crux of this is two main parts. First are the randomly generated levels. So you don't really know, you kind of encounter the same sort of room formats every once in a while, but the enemies you'll see in there are different every time. It gives it a lot of good replay value. The other half of the equation is gun design. So basically what you have are 3 different types of parts. You have connectors, you have barrels, and you have caps, which basically add attributes to your weapons. And then you can connect these together in any way that you want, as long as the barrels are facing forward. That's kind of the crux there. So I don't actually need the connectors first because I could just slap the 2 barrels on here, but I'm going to do it for future reference. So I'll put the rocket launcher on this one, and then I'll go over to my other hand because you can do 2 at a time. And I'll put the 5 box on there and then put the launcher on the front. You can rotate with the click and drag or use the WASD keys. And then all these other things you can attach arms and stuff. So you can have really ridiculously large guns once you have enough parts for them. And then that's it. So left mouse button fires the left thing. Right mouse button does the right thing. And that's basically it. You have your health. Each gun has independent energy, so you don't have to reload. You just have to wait for the energy to regenerate itself. So that's really kind of your limitation there. Is you kind of want to balance out your gun design so you don't have... You could have a really powerful gun that uses up all of its energy in a fraction of a second, which isn't going to be very useful in the long term. Typically, you're going up against a whole bunch of enemies at once. That was a very light room, the first room you encounter. Especially in some of the larger rooms, so things get a lot of chaotic. You'll have to dodge bullets and stuff like that when all the rockets come towards you. Every once in a while you'll have special rooms. This one right here allows you to purchase additional parts that you can use in your guns. I think... Oh, I don't know. I want to get a connector and a gun for 2.5. I don't know. Yeah, let's do the line blaster and a 5 box. Alright, so let me think about which... I don't think it really matters which one to put this on yet. Alright, so let me... Oh, yeah, actually it probably does because I don't think it's going to fit on that one. Alright, so let's do the 5 box. Actually, it might not fit on either one of these. Nope. That's another thing you got to worry about is what's it going to fit on. Well, that is unfortunate. I basically just wasted my money on that. Or I can take the saw blade launcher off. So I really need like a arm. That's actually what I need. Well, that stinks. So I still have that thing. Actually, I might swap that rocket out, to be honest. So pretty easy to attach stuff. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do these two. Alright. Now you don't actually have to, and I learned this way way too late. You don't actually have to kill everything in every room. You can shoot the exit door and just go in. So if you encounter a room that's too difficult, you can just shoot the exit door and just leave. Like if you're losing too much health, like I am right now. Now you don't get any of the, bonuses for killing everything. Obviously, you lose out on all the rewards, but you don't die. So once you die, your thing's over. Obviously. All right, so we're up to room 3. I get a lot of stuck on a lot of the stuff and more than I should, because you're trying to do the whole running backwards thing. Circle strafing and whatnot. And getting caught in the corner. Oop. Get out of my way. I think that's everything in this room. Nope. JK. What the hell? The items disappear after a little bit, so you can't just kind of leave them there. This is actually a pretty decent weapon combination, to be honest. Okay. Come back. Alright, that's everything, and I can go over here and buy stuff. Alright, now, I have 5 things. This is useful. More damage, less speed. That's useful. I could use that chain gun. I actually will probably buy the health, to be honest. And we'll buy the triangle. Why not? As you get further on, it gets less and less likely that you'll encounter stuff. Alright, so I'm going to put the arm. So many connectors now. Alright, so should be able to do 2 in 1. So we'll do I think these 2 on this one. Actually, here. This is what we're going to do. Watch this. We're going to put this first. And then we're going to put the 3 arm on that, and you can rotate. And then we're going to do the line blaster and the saw blade, because I can put my cap over here. Haha! Look at that thing. I like it. Alright, and then this side is where we can concentrate on the rocket launcher. Alright, now we're talking. Again, pretty fun gun design. Definitely. Alright, room 4. Let's see what we got. Untimely death. Oh, jeez, lasers. What am I stuck on? Get stuck on the damn walls. Oh, that thing. That's right. Oh, cool. Yeah. Probably max health up. So I'm gonna go this way. Okay, bye. Not worth it. Oh, this is the end anyway, so good. Little mine looking things. I can actually shoot this and go. See you later, suckers. Okay, you know, there's not really a reason to get that, and then once you hit this thing, there you go. So now I got to keep all these gun parts, which is pretty cool. So now I have them in inventory, and I can use those to and take those into future missions. That was a pretty good set right there. We'll do a couple more. Oh, what do I want? Level 6, level 7. Oh, geez, level 6. So with these ones, you can pick weapons. So, yeah, the question is, what do I want to do? Can only pick 2 things. That's the problem. And then you're at the mercy of the random number generator. I honestly think I'm gonna just pick 2 weapons. Now here's the problem with death. When you die, you lose any of the things you bring into the mission. So if I die and I say brought in this rare saw blade launcher, I will lose it, which is unfortunate. And that's kind of at the point I'm at now, is I've tried the 8th mission so many times I keep losing parts, which is annoying. All right, let me do at least some blue stuff. Let's do a laser on one arm. Don't really want the grenade launcher. Don't really want that either. Let's do the mini rockets. The hell with it. So now I'm just no connectors. I'm just going to have one in one hand and one in the other. And we'll see how this goes. Terribly is probably going to be the answer. And then I'm going to lose both these parts. Oh, this looks not inviting at all. Oh, yeah. As anticipated. Well, they're not shooting in the middle, are they? Oh, jeez. Oh, good. I want to get back up there. I want that. Alright. I don't have anything to spend in the store, though. So that's annoying. But I made it past level 1. So that's something, I suppose. Alright. Not a great room for slow firing stuff. I'm actually doing alright, considering I'm getting lit up all over the place. So this is a challenge room. I also have a regular. I'm just gonna go regular. I didn't see a shop in there, so there's no real reason to stick around, I think. else is... No, it's just the... You. Hi. Store? Store? Maybe? I have 4 coins. I like this weapon combination too. This is pretty cool. I don't think there's a store in this one. I am gonna check out that dice one though. I like the random things. We'll check that out. Alright, let's see what you got. What are you gonna give me? Oh, jump pads. Alright. It's a fun game. Okay, there is actually a shop in this one. That's good. If I survive, which I should. You have to kill everything before you can unlock the shop. So... that's it. Alright, so... 8 coins. Triangle. Or a line. I think we're gonna do the line. Could do both. I don't think I have enough weapons to use both. Grenade launcher, sure. And I could do grenade launcher, saw blade, machine gun. No, I can't. Oh, I picked the wrong dang thing. Stupid mouse. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna get rid of everything. Because I want to see... That's so dumb. Alright, well... That machine gun's gonna be way too big. And probably get away with doing 2 of the other things, though. Well, that misclick was very unfortunate. Alright, well. We'll survive, I guess. Should be near the end. Not quite. I don't even know if I want to hang around in this room, to be honest. Oh, there is a shot. Okay, good luck. Yes, I do. Alright. If we can rectify what I... Only 1 coin, though. What does this do? I can't get that anyway. Yeah. What do I have? I have 2 barrels. But the L isn't really gonna... The L isn't gonna help it. Although I might be able to put it all on the 3rd one. But the L's not gonna help. Because that's gonna... Another triangle might help. Let's just try that. I got enough for 1. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah. Actually pretty balanced. Balanced guns, to be honest. Alright, we're in good shape now. Alright, let's get out of here. Give me that. Yeah. I'm surprised we're not in the end yet. We're going to challenge room next. Do that. Alright, what's my challenge? Take no damage for 40 seconds. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Oh no, I gotta get out of here first. Alright, now I'll just go this way. Yeah, challenge failed. I didn't really want a piece of that action anyway. Yeah, got a bunch of parts though. Well, 3. Alright. Let's try the main mission and fail miserably like usual. Alright, so we can bring in 4 things. So what do I want to bring?
Hey, I'm the one in charge here. Recruit, get to it.
Shut up. Kind of want a triangle. Do a triangle with like kind of small things. Ugh, can't even bring in. Where's my other stuff? Yeah, like my little rocket launcher thing. Alright, let's do a laser. Let's do rocket launcher. I like machine guns. Yeah, I'll do a machine gun. Alright. Probably. Now you can go in and test your things, but these probably won't fit together, but that's alright. I'm gonna skip the score because alright, let's see if I can fit all these on one. The answer will be no. But I can rotate. Ooh, actually it might be... I can. I can. Now, the problem is I'm going to run out of energy really quick, but that's alright. Now, if you don't have a gun, you can punch. But that's alright. I'm actually kind of surprised I was able to fit all 3 on one. Now, my strategy with a lot of these main story missions is to just try to skip to the end. Alright, so look at the shield guys. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of stuff. Shield guys are annoying. Yeah, and I'm almost dead already. Like I said, this is why I keep getting stuck. And then I'm going to lose all 4 things that I brought in here. Can you even find the... At least get to the 2nd level?
Let me rephrase things. This ship is going to...
Shut up, I know. That's the one thing, even though the levels are different every time, the main story discourse is the same, which is annoying. Probably shouldn't have put all 3 on the same... But I'm going to lose anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I might be able to do that. I'm almost out of health though, so it's not really going to matter. Hi. Punch you in the face. Oh, they got a healing guy up there. That's cool. Well, you can see how many enemies, like how ridiculous these levels are, which is by design. You know, it's supposed to be difficult and challenging. I'm about dead anyway. Yep, there you go. So I lost all 4 of those parts. And that's basically what happens with me, you know, in the level that I'm at. in the campaign. It's kind of fruitless for me to keep losing weapons and stuff like that on it. But there you go. You have a pretty good idea of what the game's about. I do like it overall. Obviously it's above my skill level, but that's okay. It doesn't mean it's a bad game. Basically is tower guns, but vastly improved. The visuals are way, way better. That's probably the most significant difference. I also really enjoy the gun design aspect of the game. Beyond the randomly generated levels that are different every time, which adds a lot of replay value to it. I really like the way you can design your guns, especially when you luck out and get really good complementary parts later on in a mission. And you can really, like I did in the first couple of games, where you can really create some interesting, weapons and have strategies for using those weapons. Whether they, have a slow but powerful, or fast but less damage, that sort of thing. So, beyond the gun design elements and the procedurally generated levels, this game has a lot of replay value. And I do definitely appreciate the fact that there are these side missions that I've been spending most of my time doing. Once you get to the point where you're stuck in the main campaign and can't progress any further like I can. There is another sandbox mode, which I did not unlock because I haven't gone far enough in the main mission, nor that I think that I will ever be able to do so, but that's okay. There's strategy involved in building the guns too. Which guns to place on which barrel to make it so you don't drain too much energy. And the game definitely has a fast pace, a lot of enemies. The AI isn't very smart, but it's difficult because there's just so many of them that you have to deal with. It's not really unfair. It's more of a skill thing, whether you're good enough to run backwards and avoid obstacles in your level and circle strafe and use the right weapons and stuff to take all the enemies out. So if you like first-person shooter with a lot of replay value, I think this is one that you'll want to check out. That's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.